if you have learned something amazing today. And I'm so nervous because who wants to come after Ellen? I'm like wrote down an entire list of things that I've been doing wrong, and now I'm guilty that I'm like, let's wait for people to go next, okay? So guilty. Who has taken notes? Oh my gosh. Did you get this gift yesterday? I stole one, I'm sorry. But I had to take so many notes. And I have like 20 pages of notes over here from every speaker because we got so much information, right? And I was asking my bestie, ChatGPT, some things about why is it important to take notes. And she said, first, and I'm gonna read notes, so guilty, second part. It says, well, today you have received a lot of information. Who can remember everything? Even what you're feeling in the moment is important to write down. Like, I love this, and I put a heart or a star, right? So it's a lot of information to process right now, so writing it is important. It helps you remember ideas longer, because your brain is not like passing like this. It's passing, staying, and then exiting, right? So writing down things are important. And I saw a lot of you taking notes, so I commend you for that. And if you haven't, it's still fresh here. So what are the things that touch you here that you can put down in that gift that you received yesterday? That's so, so important. She also said, it helps you understand more versus just listening. You know, sometimes you're like this, and then ideas pass and go, right? It just went through and left. So it helps you understand versus just listening. It helps you stay focused and off our besties over here. Who's guilty? I'm guilty. That I'm doing something and I'm doing something with my phone. Who's guilty on that? So it helps you get off the phone because you need the hand to make the notes. So very important to take notes, and also to create something that you can come back later. To take the notes. Somebody mentioned journaling. So recommended to start your journal. Ideas, feelings, just like comments, what do you want to try for the first time or second time? And these events are the perfect time to write all those notes. So this is my summary notes of everything that touched my heart today. Not everything, because there's so many things, but I wrote down, you are the product of your thoughts and your beliefs. Who believes that? So what are you putting here every day that is making you the person that you want to become? Also, you're the product of the average people that you spend the most time with. So who are those friendships that you're intentionally cultivating? Who are you spending that time of people that you want to become like them, right? So that is so important to really, it's like a garden that you're putting down, and what do you want to reap from your garden? I also wrote down personal development is key. And what does that mean? Maybe audiobooks in the morning, YouTube, my bestie also. It's free, you don't have to pay for anything, and there's so many jewels of information in there that I'm in the morning I'm doing my hair or taking a shower or driving the kids to school, on the way back to school, and I'm just listening to something that makes me generate that serotonin, is it? Yeah. That is the one that I want. I want that high, right? I want it in the morning too. So aside from doing that being thankful for list, also, what are you putting over here and over here and over here every day? Make it intentional. What else? Journal, I mentioned, and achieving your dreams, you can do it. If you can dream it, you can do it. I want to share a story, and this is a real story. Doug and I went to Texas, I think it was like 3-4 months ago, with another company from the Hispanic market there. And there is this guy, awesome guy. He's a consultant, now he's a director. He has been in this country without speaking English for, I want to say 24 years, he said? 24 years. 20 years out of those 24 years, he's worked in a restaurant, okay? Waitressing, cleaning, doing dishes, like the whole thing, right? 20 years he worked at a restaurant. And he's been in the company with us, I think it's been 5 years. In these 5 years, he was able to generate the income to buy that restaurant for himself. He stopped being an employee, and now he's the owner, something he could never do in 20 years. And that is what is possible here with us at Tupperware. So the invitation, as Pam said, is let's dream big. And whatever you have here in your dreams, it is possible for you. Because if he can do it in another country without speaking the language, with all the everything against him, right? No education, whatever. He was able to achieve with us, right? So that really makes me like tear up every time I think about him. If they can do it, you can do it. If everybody that he's been here inside in the front can do it, girl, boy, you can do it. You can do it. It's not that hard. It really requires a lot of work and determination, but you can do it too. And the last thing I wrote is, you're setting an example and an inspiration for your family and many others out there. Your kids, your family, your sister, your brother. We were talking about that. Ellen mentioned her daughter yesterday. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but she's like, I don't know how my daughter is so awesome. How she was able to go to college and start a job, and like all these things that she's doing, I'm so proud of her. And I'm like, well, she has you, right? She's been seeing you do everything for this life. Isn't that like an amazing example? And I thought about that when Doug was sharing his story too with his parents. And he's here today because he was able to see them struggle and fall down and get back up time and time and time again. So what are we showing out there to the next generation of top work consultants? I think we're doing an amazing job, but how do we continue it? Because they're watching, everybody's watching what you're doing every day. So how are you making that example for other people? All right, so now we're gonna talk about the Tupperware opportunity today. I like numbers. I feel like numbers don't lie. I feel like, you don't have to go to philosophy or have like a huge understanding of anything to just understand what numbers, okay? So I'm gonna be sharing some numbers with you. But first, really be thankful for 80 years around. If you think about that, that means, 1946. Can you go there? Let's travel back in time. How was the world in 1946? Give me a guess. Talk to me. Depression. We were 1 year, months pretty much, after the Second World War. Remember? I mean, we don't remember because we were not there, right? But that's how the world was. So I was asking my bestie also, ChatGPT, some facts of how the world was in 1946 to see how much we have gone through over the 8 decades we've been around. So yes, just came out of the Second World War. A telephone was a major luxury to have in your house. Like, not everybody had it. It was like the richest person in town, they had maybe one, and another person over there. And people went to kind of, can I use your phone? And I, pay you, or maybe the store had one that was shared with the town. And long distance calls, oh my gosh. I even remember that. It was like you needed to be rich to call your cousin over there or your uncle, right? Airplane flying was only available for the wealthy. Like, you needed to go dressed as a wedding, right? It was very, very expensive. So people were not really, they didn't have that capacity to go around and come visit you, friends, for example, like Doug and I doing right now, my friend from Vegas that is traveling all the way here, right? What else? You tell me, what do you think, how was the world in 1946? A lot of farmers, exactly. Households were very different. Most houses didn't have AC. Of course, they didn't have internet, that didn't exist. No phones, no dishwashers, no microwave. Can you imagine that? I don't imagine that. Dishwasher especially, like, I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
No TVs either. That's crazy. Women also had a very different role back then than we have now, and opportunities as well, right? So how much has the world changed over time? And how much opportunity we have right now that make our life easy, and also it's so easy to do our business today. Do you agree? I mean, just thinking about, we were just coming back from war. That's crazy to think about. So of course the world has changed, people have changed, and our needs as consumers have evolved over the 80 years that we've been around. So today, people want more income. Somebody mentioned that, we're gonna go into detail in another slide, but everything is more expensive. It's like every single thing, and the salaries are not increasing the same, right? So people are looking for extra income. People are looking for more flexibility. Gen Zs, even us millennials, everybody else, I feel like after 2020, everybody got used to like, I need my flexibility. I like to be home, I like to be dressed from here to here and pajamas over here, maybe no shoes, right? Like for me, this is like, what? I never use it. Flexibility is an important thing that people are looking right now. What else? More trusted recommendations and friendships too, right? And that's where also social media plays a big part, because you develop these what they call parasocial relationships. That is, you're following somebody, you fall in love with their personality, and you feel like I want to be her friend, right? So whatever she's sharing with you, you want as well. But also in person, people are looking for that connection all the time, because we're human, we're looking for that. What else? Ways to save money. Ways to save money, big time, because we just said that everything is more expensive, right? So, today's consumer is not the same as it was not even yesterday, 6 months ago, not even, 80 years ago is out of the question. So how are we evolving as a company to stay relevant? And we've given you so many tips today and yesterday on how to do that. But it is important to embrace change. To say, how can I change to be better, to adapt and to grow as well? So, what people are looking for, we have it. We have it here at Tupperware. We have so many solutions for people, for the problems that people are having right now. And let's talk about inflation. We talked about the prices increasing, right? Everything in this slide makes me feel like, I don't know, like I want to take a shower. Food waste. Not only because you want to save money, but also like thinking about how many people out there don't have access to the food supply we have here in the US makes you want to really maximize it all. Everybody's having a crazy life in the house, like kids are running around, I have to leave, I'm eating in my car, I just need to come up with the solutions for what families need right now. I saw Pam's pantry yesterday, and then I saw this, and I'm like, what a difference, right? Who has seen her pantry? Oh my gosh, if you haven't, you need a picture, because it's so satisfying to just look. It's so beautiful. And like messiness. Nobody wants mess in your life. You want to feel that you have order and structure in your life. And also stretching all those dollars. Because right now it feels like they're so short and you need more and more and more. We're not just a product opportunity, we're a solutions opportunity. Solutions opportunity. So I'm going to be talking about 4 global trends. Do you know what is a global trend?
Goes around the whole world.
It's something that is happening around the world that is changing society, okay? So 4 global trends that makes us relevant today. We've been talking about that, but here are the numbers. Food prices only, not everything else, just food prices have increased almost 30% in the last 5 years, 6 years, since 2020. That means that if in 2020 you spend $200 in groceries, right now you need around $265 to buy the same amount of food. And let me tell you that the salaries have not increased 30% since 2020. So what is the solution that we have here in Tupperware for that? Who can tell me? Yes. I'm sorry? Fridge marts, exactly. What else? Modular maids. Freezer maids, exactly, right? Look at these satisfying images. This one, and all of them, they look beautiful, right? But we have the solution to stretch those dollars because we know that prices are so much higher right now, not only in the supermarket, but in everything else. So how are we helping families out there? And I guarantee you that if everybody that is struggling out there, outside, learn about our solutions, nobody would say no. Nobody would say no, because who wants to continue to throw not only money, but food to the trash? Nobody, right? But how can we continue to be loud and proud about our solutions every single day? That is the key, okay? Another global trend is the direct selling industry. It's huge. And these numbers have so many zeros that I just needed to write it down. The direct selling market in North America is worth $45 billion, like Bob, billion every single year. That is the same size of market as the beauty salons, for example. Like cutting your hair, dyeing your hair. It's a huge industry out there, and what is the opportunity and how does that translate to us? People already are looking for our opportunity out there. People are already trusting people that they know and our business model as well. So, do you know this table? Who's familiar with this table? This chart? What is it?
Your comp plan.
Our compensation plan here at Tupperware. And I just want to remind you, because sometimes we don't go into the details, I'm not gonna be sharing numbers, but let's count how many different ways we can earn income here at Tupperware. You see, it's every column, right? But you join the business and you have 25% discount. That's the first one, right? You get that 25% retained profit. And then if you sell more, then you get that volume bonus. That's a second one. And then if you jump into the unit sales profit plus or the Vanguard plus, that is third and fourth. And then if you jump into becoming director, then you get all these levels that you can earn from as well. That's the fifth. And then you also have the additional bonus opportunities, such as the step up for different levels, or the director development bonus, or the executive manager bonus. How many do you count over there? I made it easy for you. 8 income streams at Tupperware, which is so competitive versus any other company out there. And it's really determined by you how much you want to earn. There's no cap. It's not like, oh, you're making $10,000 over here, sorry, you cannot make more. We have people making $1,000, $2,000. Jose, I don't want to disclose how much he's making, but we have people that are, sustaining their whole families through Tupperware. And it's possible, and if it's possible for them, it is possible for you. Every single one of you, it is possible for you. How else can you make money at Tupperware? Well, we have the Go for Growth program, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the gifts, Doug was like carrying like Santa Claus in the airport. So many things, thank you, Doug. But we have all the awards over there if you want to take a picture with them. And we also have, this program also comes with a first-time manager cash bonus, $200 there. So if you want to step up, you have that guaranteed as well. But we also have, when you step into director, and this is where we're talking about stepping up. Because every time you step up, guess what? You're earning more. By teaching others what you already know how to do, you're earning more. Your potential income is increasing exponentially, right? So on top of the compensation that you saw in the first chart, we have this program that is only available for directors and above. And this gives you the opportunity to earn from $4,000 to $12,000 on top of your compensation every single 12 months. Who wants to do it? Who would like that in your check, in your bank account? We would like that, right? So that's another opportunity. I really want to go through all these because sometimes we forget what we have available. We forget about it. What else? We have the Grow for More program. That's an amazing program that you have a catalog of awards that you can earn, but one of them is cash, okay? And you have every 6 months that you can earn cash up to $10,000 every 12 months. That's on top of what we have mentioned over here. And we're getting to serious money, okay? Or you can choose to travel. Who likes to travel? I'm a traveler. I love to travel. But you get the cash too, or the travel, or you can earn e-bikes, Peloton bikes, or spas for your house. It's an amazing program. This is available for directors and above as well. So wing, we want you at the director level, okay? That's where you get the serious money as well. And I'm gonna make a pause because I want to recognize 2 people who already qualified for the first phase of this program. So please give it up for your business leaders who achieved phase 1. Yes! And also a very special person for us, of course, here at Champion. She's not here, but we're cheering for her as well, Lorena Dicenzo Tier. She achieved the 2. And we're going for the second phase, and you can continue this program every 12 months, which is an amazing program. Everybody's invited to participate from director and above, so we want to see you at that level. Okay? But going back to global trends. Third one, massive brand recognition. Who here has things that is hard to sell Tupperware products? It's easy, right? Everybody knows us. everybody knows us and everybody loves us. I'm sorry, we're so popular, right? Everybody knows us, everybody loves us. What does that mean? That the conversations that you're having are easy because people already love and recognize that the product is the top quality that we can get. So how does that translate for us in income opportunities? Well, for recruiting and new consultants, we have so many things that we have gone through. What is the most important fact here? The great commissions, the cash bonus monthly, the paid weekly, early access discount, or the free website, or free training, or the Tupperware Live platform, or no inventory required. You can ship directly to them, and also that you have nothing to lose, right? So what are the things that make it important for people to join us and stay with us? And I just have to say, Manal, your training was like excellent, because this is what people need to be hearing out there. Your story, telling stories is so important, because if a person that is a teacher right now relates to her story, right, and we share it with her, she's like, oh, she can do it, I can do it. Or Haley, for example, you know, if she's a mom and staying at home and wants to help in the family finances, they can say, I can do it as well. So sharing your story is so important. And she mentioned the Ready, Set, Activate program. And that is such an amazing program. We're really proud of it, because really we're taking the new consultant by the hand and taking them to their first month, second month, third month. And they're just like a little baby, right? These 3 months are the most important months to secure that a baby consultant will grow to be a successful adult here at Tupperware. So you're one by one coaching with them and guiding them through our Tupperware journey is extremely important. We cannot highlight this enough. And we have amazing program, an amazing easy 1, 2, 3. What is it that you want to achieve? What is the product that you want to earn with us here? So taking them by the hand is so important. Number 4 and last, global trend. And it is not these only ones, right? But these are the most important ones. New markets. And we have been sharing that we're excited about glass, but let's put numbers into that. So the glass revolution, 50 to 60% of US people, that means like 150 to 180 million people in the US and Canada, currently say, and this is not our Tupperware consultants or just like consumers in general, people outside, they already love and trust glass and prefer glass, okay? So this is a market we have not even touched before. So we can multiply whatever we're making right now by many zeros after. We just tapped a little bit into this new market that we're just tapping into. And guess what? If they get one product from us, they're gonna fall in love. And they want to more, and it's just opening that door for everybody. So this is a huge opportunity for us to grow and grow. But if we go past just the glass, the food container market, that means the rest of our catalog, is estimated to grow 43% in the next 10 years. And just to put billions over there, from $192 billion in 2025 to $275 billion by 2035. It's numbers that you don't even, I cannot even comprehend in my head, but this is such an important opportunity. And we want to leave this meeting right here because we see what we have here in this room. This is pretty much what we have in Ohio. How many million people are out there looking for our products and our opportunity? How many? Haley said she was looking for in her town and there was nobody around. There are so many towns like that are actively looking for Tupperware today and love glass, or they love already our products and they're looking for you. So how are you literally getting a massive speaker so that everybody can know that you're a proud Tupperware consultant and you're there to change their lives and your life as well? So why now? Consumers need solutions. Consumers trust relationships. They love our products, they love our brand. They need the extra income. And everything is like the stars are lining up, like in Hercules, the movie, right? All the stars are lining up for us to have explosive growth, for you to become and get to that level that you want and earn everything that you deserve. Because we know that you can do it. And with that, I want to remind you that it's your choice to show up. It is your choice to say, today I'm gonna do this. It is your choice to share. And it is your choice to grow and step out of your comfort zone. And sometimes it's like, I don't wanna get out of my bed, it's so comfy here, right? But if it's not challenging, what was that, Haley? If it's not challenging, what was your... If it doesn't challenge you, it will not change you. And we want to be challenged to grow, to believe in what's possible, because what is possible, it's possible for you. And to turn today into something bigger than you have ever even allowed yourself to imagine. So with that, we're gonna leave you today. I am gonna leave you today, and I'm gonna bring my amazing, amazing boss and friend, our amazing VP of Sales for North America, Doug Palenica.